October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and all morning long we've been talking about domestic violence and the impact that it can have on the community. So joining me right now is Taffy Hunter, of course with the Spokane Regional Domestic Violence Coalition, to talk more about some of the missions that you guys are putting in place right now to help out our entire community. So we've been talking about the Purple for a Purpose campaign, but you were just telling me that there are several other campaigns that you're also working on right now.
There are. We have a lot of great fun things going here in the Spokane region for Domestic Violence Awareness Month this month. One, most importantly, because it happens tonight, is our Hocus Pocus interactive movie. We still have tickets available for that. And the whole idea there is just to bring the family out and have some family fun and bonding and making some memories for the holidays. We also have a newly released Positive Community Norms campaign. Some people may have seen our bus benches and our billboards. It's the nation's first, and what's neat about that is that instead of seeing the black eyes and the bloody noses that often accompanies conversations about domestic violence, we're flipping the script. And what we've done is we've asked our community, what do they believe about supporting survivors of domestic violence and children who are also witnesses? And we've found that there's a lot of support out there, and we've found that there's a lot of opportunity to create conversations and to help others. So rather than the ongoing negative sort of, we have the worst rates in Washington State that we've heard for the last several years, we're flipping that up and saying, hey, our community doesn't want to have this rate of domestic violence. Instead, we want to support survivors.
And let's talk about some of those support services, because of course the Spokane Regional Domestic Violence Coalition houses a number of different services, but so do so many other service providers here in our area.
Yeah, so what's great about SRDVC is that we're like an umbrella agency, and so we bring everyone who intersects with the domestic violence work kind of under that umbrella to the table to discuss and figure out ways to prevent, intersect, and intervene with domestic violence. And so we have a lot of great partners, the YWCA, Lutheran Community Services Northwest, Kalispell, the Air Force Base, just all sorts of different areas in which people can find support services, including counseling and advocacy work. We also work closely with law enforcement and schools. We're just all over the community in various different ways.
And really quickly, let's talk a little bit about the Purple for a Purpose campaign, because there are so many different ways that people can get involved in this awareness campaign as well.
Yes, this is our 4th year running. It's one of my most exciting parts of the whole October month of P4P. And so it's an opportunity for people to support and again open up that positive conversation just by going to a local business. So we have over 150 partner businesses, and when you go and you see a sign that says Purple for a Purpose, you're able to, if it's a food business, you can order an item, a lavender latte, for instance.
Which I have done, and it's amazing.
They're delicious. Or if it's a retail space, maybe they have a display or a donations jar or something like that. It's just a lot easier for somebody to sit down over a lavender latte and discuss what's going on in their life than it is to get nose to nose and have a really hard conversation. So again, it's an idea that we had to help bring the community into a hard conversation in a very easy and acceptable way.
All right. Well, Taffy, thank you again for your time today. That's the number there on your screen. If you or somebody that you know is suffering from domestic violence, we'll be right back with more Up with KREM in just a few minutes.